Hey, Amy.
Hey, Taylor.
There's a bunch of stuff on the desk.
Yeah, what's all this?
It's another robot kit. Here's the deal. We built the robot arm. It was really tedious.
Delightful.
That's what I meant. To build. It worked fine. And we had the option of hooking it to a computer and programming it, which, full disclosure, we tried to do and could not get to work.
Yeah.
But it then occurred to me that the problem with the robot arm is that it has no sensors. It does not know where it is in space. It does not know what position it is in, and it has no information about its environment. So I wanted to build a robot that had some form of sensor that would, give it information about the world so that we can program it to take that information in and then make decisions based on that and give you a motor output. So I got us a MonsterBorg. And up on the screen, I have the instructions from PiBorg.org. Say that 5 times. PiBorg.org. The first instruction is install software first. So here's our Raspberry Pi 3 that we're using. They recommend this one. And I installed all the software last night. So it's ready to go.
I appreciate that.
And here's the rest of the stuff. So let's go to the first instruction. Get that thing.
Done!
Here's our chassis.
Oh, it's good, yeah.
Yeah, this thing's... If we build it well, I think it will be hard for us to
If
break.
it doesn't work, it's our fault.
Yes, that's kind of always true.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. It says to dump that out.
Oh, God, what if they don't know us? Oh, good, tiny bolts.
Did it?
Tiny bolts.
Oh, now put them in...
I was born for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Place the nylon posts, I need 4 of them, into the outer 4 holes of the chassis. And we're going to put a little thing on it. Yeah. So
Now make sure you have the right. For some reason, there's one.
there's only one kind of nut. Satan. Dropped one.
Yeah.
Found it. It's next to the rocket. I'm joking. The rocket's right over there.
It's always about the rocket.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. Don't over tighten. Can be tightened with fingers. Done.
Dun-dun-dun.
Take the camera protector, remove the square tab and 2 hole tabs. Please note camera protector can leave black marks. Put the camera on. We're going to put the little protector and then the strip comes out the back. And we're going to put the little bolts through.
Oh, you need a washer.
No.
And damage the camera.
Done.
That's good. Looks like this.
What's next?
Okay. So you did the thing. Oh, look it!
Big motors.
Take one of the P37 UK 12 motors.
Ha 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 ha. Look at this guy.
Wow.
Ah. Pre-soldered wires, which I like.
That's good.
Not that I mind soldering, but don't have to in this case.
Do you like being lazy? Place the shaft through the chassis. It will need to be lined up straight to slot it in.
Done.
Looks good to me.
Yeah. And then
Add M3 times 6 screws.
that's the silver one.
So get the first one in, rotate the motor until the holes in the motor line up with the chassis. Add all 6 screws by hand before tightening any. Looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. So each individual motors per each wheel.
How many screws go on each one?
Looks like 6.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing them by hand like it said to do.
feeding you.
Thank you. That's actually super helpful.
Alright. And then once you've done them all 6 by hand, you can tighten them.
Doing it.
But you are allowed to use a flathead for that.
Alright.
As indicated by this picture. This person actually has a pretty good manicure. Good job on here. Yeah. And then magically, it goes from like you've done 1 to you've done all 4.
Oh, a montage.
Gonna need a montage.
You need a montage. It's like, I want simplicity. MonsterBorg, check. I want rugged durability, because we're hard on things.
Yes, and that is part of its
I need it to hold
selling
up.
point.
Yeah, and that is one of the things that they talk about the MonsterBorg, is that it's can take a licking and
Can handle us.
Yeah. It's Taylor and Amy proof.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, so nice.
Clear.
Okay. Now, and that looks as it should.
All right, so now we're going to put the hubs onto the motor shaft, and so it says
Just slide over the motor. Orient the hub so that the grub screw and the slot in the motor shaft line up.
check. Okay. And then it wants it to be this far from the end, right? I think that's the next picture.
I don't know if it's showing it sliding on. Let's see. Let's move to the... There we go. You're going to want this Allen wrench. Oh, that's interesting. How does it have a little... Anyway. Why suddenly is there a plastic dealie?
It's just for depth. That's just the width it wants it to be away
Gotcha.
from the...
Find that Goldilocks.
I don't think there's a huge risk that I can over-tighten.
This is funny. Leveraging from the long end of the Allen key, the amount of force needed is about the same as opening a bottle of Coca-Cola. Not sponsored. Again. Alright, so these are parts from part 1, possibly to be revisited. Not sure.
Alright.
So here we come, getting out the parts here. These are sticky doos, I bet. Perfect. Where do these go? Probably
Those
the
lines.
strip line situation. My fingernails are making the point.
Yeah.
Me!
Why am I bad at everything? Okay.
Alright. Yep.
Ta-da! 1 and 2.
End of the game. Yep. It may be that to put the screws on.
Take a nylon screw from the first kit you opened. Place one in the bottom holes of the Thunderborg lid.
Times 8. We definitely don't have 8 of these left. Oh wait, or yeah, no.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, good. Here is screw. From the second. What's this from the second kit you opened? Take the M2.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, the Swiss Army.
And push them dots on.
Some of these bad boys.
And now it looks just like that, including the lean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. I'm going to rehouse these before they're gone forever.
Boom.
Okay, next. It should look like the picture.
It does.
All right.
Except I still have these little nuts on these, but I can do them off.
Well, the next one will probably be like, put on the little nuts. Scroll the next one. Okay.
Raspberry Pi.
Purchased separately and not part of the kit.
Peel the plastic off the camera connector.
Yeah, very nice. Okay.
Camera connection has
Jam
been
that in
made.
there.
Yeah.
Place the camera cable in the slot, which you're doing,
Done.
so that the blue part is directed towards the USB and network sockets.
Correct.
And the silver connectors are directed towards the HDMI connector. You feel that this has been done?
Yep.
Fantastic. It should look like this picture. Does it look like this picture? I think it do. It do.
Move
Go
your
from
arm.
there. The arm is on the
I
map.
want it to be just like the picture.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Can't get more like the picture than that.
take the ThunderBorg and ThunderBorg lid and connect them together.
The first 6 GPIO pins of the Raspberry Pi should line up with the female 6-pin header on the ThunderBorg as pictured. Be careful not to pinch the camera cable.
Mm-hmm.
Line it up. Nothing's getting pinched inappropriately.
Aha!
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, scrolling down. The screw heads of the post should blah blah blah. You did that.
Screw the threads on the post.
Check the camera cable is not pinched. They're very strong on that.
Yeah.
And the pins are where they should be. Okay. Screw the remaining M2.5 x 6 posts onto the protruding post thread.
That's how that's gonna be.
Oh, that's pretty good though. Alright, so now we're to red wires. This being the front. I mean, I think it's better.
Now you gotta do the one. So the
that's
red
the front
wires
guy.
are the 2 motors.
And
that
it's coming
are-
from this motor.
red wires from the. No, we got this wrong.
No, because here's the front.
Yeah.
That's right. There's red wire
The
here.
red wires
And red wire there.
from the
Yeah.
motors on the right go into N-1.
The magic. Everything is so tiny. Alright. Oh, no. So close. Get in there, you little dudes.
They are dudes.
Excellent. Excellent. From the same 2 motors,
Mm-hmm.
the proximal motors to M1 plus and tighter. Fancy. Strong. I'm having more success holding the chassis still than the motor control.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay, okay. And we gently tested them, like you told us.
Every one of them.
Oh god. Here, there we go. I'm like wandering around on the other computer. Okay, now important. Turn the board over carefully while making sure the camera cable doesn't get caught on the motors. Yeah. The camera cable can easily get snagged at this stage, so turn it over slowly and carefully. I mean, key that you got that squared away. Yeah.
Done.
Okay. Ah, okay. So you've got it kind of like that.
Yeah.
And now apparently you flip the whole dang thing over. And you're going to do that. Whilst holding the chassis in the Thunderborg and the Thunderborg lid, turn over carefully and align the post.
Oh, I see the line.
So that you can put the M2.5 nuts on the threads. It's like origami. And you're doing it.
It's happening!
It's happening! It's happening! And then it looks like that.
I need one more nut. I only see...
There's one over there?
Yeah,
Is that
I
the last
need
one?
one
Okay,
more
we got
nut.
one more. Which I do have.
Perfect.
In the magic bag of leftovers. Alright. This is Cosmesis. So this is where we're gonna be one one's control.
That's okay. This is, like you
It's-
said,
it's part of our-
cosmetics.
Part of our
We dropped
it's sort of our style.
one piece missing.
Screw
Yeah,
loose.
that's
Let's
our-
screw loose.
That's the brand.
That's where that came from. That's the brand. And our little quality control sticker. That will probably come off and it may be further modified. We'll see.
Yeah, people do custom lids for these.
Oh yeah, I mean it's begging for it. Now, is Borg referencing
There we go.
Star Trek, as I assume?
Oh, just
Or Bjornborg, like tennis.
Cyborg.
Okay.
Done.
Yeti lid, blah blah blah, screws. They can be ornamented with the PiBorg logo inside or outside.
Why didn't you say so?
Well, but then you want the convenience of the thing.
I don't.
You
I have
don't need
no
to
need for that. Do you
No.
have a need for an micro SD card storage on top of your robot? Storage.
For your convenience. Yeah, the SD card slot in the lid is for convenience of keeping additional SD cards, which is considerate. And is useful for sending us an SD card with your decorated lid if you join Formula Pi. If you do decorate your lid for Formula Pi, don't decorate in the box. That is where your race numbers will go.
Oh, okay. I won't put anything in that box.
For when we race.
Yeah. Over so that we can customize the Yeti lid.
And of course leaving so if numbers
that?
need to be applied. Oh, I like it, yeah. That's good. Oh, I think that looks so good!
Ta-da.
It really does.
Alright, now this is some sort of squishing maneuver that we do next.
Okay. Let's try to make it look pretty, I guess. Gently push the wires down around the front so they don't get caught on anything. Good advice. Wires can be pushed to the side and underneath as shown. The front motors to the left, the rear motors to the right. So they're all about
Push, push.
squishing some
push,
wires
push
around.
The wires. Push, push, push.
These do not quite. Let's skip ahead. Oh, and then we're oh yeah, because then wheels happen. Wow. Okay. You make that look like this, and I'll open these wheels.
Okay, that looks like that.
Mostly.
I mean,
It's fine. They have done Tetris level smooshing. I don't know that that's even. I know. I know, they're great. Oh, and
I'm so excited about these wheels. Alright, how do we get the wheels on?
That's scroll down. Like that. Remove the screw and shake-proof. Wow. Oh,
What?
because it'll be shaking. Shake-proof washer from the hub.
Oh, that's the shake-proof washer.
Yeah,
That's
just
a
good so
neat
they
little
get proof
guy.
from shaking.
Uh-huh.
Take a wheel and put it on the hex pattern of the hub.
Yeah.
Screw into it. Alright, that does make all the sense. Shine wheels. firefighter later. Oh, it's starting to look like a thing.
Hang on, can you hold this like this so
Sure.
that I can use 2 hands to attempt the
Thusly.
screwing maneuver?
I mean, my life flashes every time.
Done.
As planned, the tweezers are.
Really helping. All right, that's tight.
Can we call them pinch hitters? Nothing. Ooh, and this is neat, and it should hold itself up the other
Yeah,
way, because
well.
it'll have its little stand. Flipping. Grab it down here. There you go. Made you this monster truck stand.
Okay,
Alright. Moving all the things.
we got all the wheels on and added the battery pack while the camera recharged. And then we turned it on. See the little light? How lovely.
Oh man, the light works.
Now we are attempting, so this is the Raspberry Pi that's in the robot. That's its desktop wallpaper. I'm running VNC. So this is the computer, and this is its video. And I am attempting to run the ThunderBorg demo GUI.
Good.
Fingers crossed. It's upside down.
Something happening. Oh well, you know, just in case we need to.
Nothing is happening.
Well, you can see the light, which I really enjoy.
Me too. But I think we'll see the light coming out from.
Give it a
Here,
shot.
flip it over.
There you go, we're gonna flip it over. See what it looks like.
Oh! Yes. So much yes. I'm still disturbed by the fact that it's not green because I think that yellow means the batteries are iffy, but they were brand new. We just opened them.
We don't know what the LED means. It cycled through several colors. We know it can do several colors.
All right, the GUI does nothing. I'm going to try executing it in terminal. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know why you would want to execute a GUI in a terminal.
Yeah, the fact
Those
that that's
are
an option.
opposites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, friends. So, we did the MonsterBorg build, and it was super great. And now we are trying to get it connected, or trying to get it to run with the joystick, and we're having some problems. So we're gonna do MonsterBorg testing as a separate video. So I hope you enjoyed MonsterBorg Build.
Build. Okay.
Like and subscribe.
Yay! What should we name it?